Hello everybody, my name is Louie and today I have
Damon, Premier RV.
Damon, yes. As always, we're always looking for well-maintained used diesel pushers in our inventory. We're still selling them pretty good though, huh?
We are. We got a few holes opening up and more coming out today, so we're ready for some more inventory.
Yeah, it's nice having this indoor showroom so we could clean them once, plug them into 50 amps. It kind of makes a big difference, right?
It makes a huge difference. They stay clean. They're not outside with the rain and water being tracked in them and the dust from farming in the summer. So yeah, it's a nice controlled environment.
Today we're excited about a 2007 Country Coach Intrigue.
Yes, Jubilee in latte, my favorite color.
Jubilee and latte, those were good sellers. Probably the best seller on the outside paint, definitely on the interior. And the Jubilee floor plan was awesome floor plan. I think it came out, we were just talking about that, late 06, but
yeah.
You saw them a lot more in 07, of course, and that's with the TV lift in the living room was one of the choices. Yeah. And that really did really well. Also having the galley, the kitchen on the driver's side of the coach was very unique at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
The other thing is that both slides are 32-inch in depth as far as the slide room themselves, but they're also flat floors on both sides.
Makes the floor plan really versatile. You can flip around where you want to have a hide-a-bed sofa on either side, and a lot of creative floor plan options for sure.
Yeah, you could really change the seating, whether you wanted recliners or sofa, TV lift, etc.
Yep.
Nice. And that's why they also did, since the slide rooms are a little deeper on the passenger side of the coach, they went with the side hinge doors, which was really cool. On both sides. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited. This coach is extremely clean. The paint's in great shape.
It is. Yeah, we just walked around it. Really nice coach.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get it outside, and so we can do a full walk around on the whole outside of the coach, and we'll talk then, right?
I'll be ready for your questions. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
All right.
Thanks. All right, we got the 2007 Country Coach Intrigue outside.
We got it outside, and we're in a little different location. We're on the, this would be the southeast end of the property here. Nice and quiet, beautiful day.
Yeah, it seemed like everywhere else we went, it was noisy or...
Weed whacker, turbine, yeah.
So,
this is great.
We're here, and we're just gonna do it right here. But what do you think of the paint, though? I mean, outstanding condition. Why don't you give this a high score?
Yeah, I mean, the color and the condition. I mean, it's a 10.
I don't see any checking. There might be a little bit on the other side, but when we walk around, we'll point that out. We just want to be transparent. That's a big word, right?
That is a big word, unlike these windows that are not transparent. Look at that solar reflective tint and how it's just a mirror. You can't see in, blinds are wide open. I mean, really goes with the colors of the outside of the motorhome.
Solar reflective, right?
Solar reflective, bronze solar reflective, I think was
kind of unique for a Country Coach because you really can't see inside the coach. It also prevents a lot of the UVs from coming into the coach.
Yeah.
So really high-end windows on all these. So
dual pane, of course.
Yeah. So like we were talking about before, on the 2007, the Jubilee was kind of a new floor plan. With that being said, I thought there were some really cool options on this coach. Number one was the CAT engine.
Yeah, $39,000 option.
$39,000. So instead of the 400 Cummins, which was standard with 1,200 pounds of torque and a 3,000 Allison transmission, you're going to get 1550 torque and a 4,000 Allison transmission with a 3-stage Jake brake.
You got a larger cooling system, different suspension. There was a lot that went with that 39,000.
Yeah, you'll see this engine a lot on the Magnas and Affinities in 05 and 06. It's got a lot of power, twin turbo. We've talked about the step inside the coach, 4 inches.
Low profile engine.
So good mover, good value. Also, the independent front suspension got an option.
Yeah, Rayco, 16.6 axle capacity versus the 13.2 New Way. That was 12,000 over the New Way IFS.
So again, that was all about safety. The weight carrying capacity, Country Coach was way ahead of everyone else with the independent front suspension. giving us a higher GVW on the front. So that was really proactive in that sense.
That's just a small part of building your own chassis, where you can recognize maybe there wasn't enough room there and put a better model, offer a better model IFS, and then Magnet Affinity goes up again to a Dana Kirkstall. Just having that flexibility as a manufacturer to use the right components.
It's all about safety and carrying capacity, and Country Coach was definitely a leader in that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
again, the entry door is huge.
Nice and wide.
So nice steps. I always like how Country does the heavy duty quickie steps, and then your entryway. Lots of room here also, instead of step on step, some of them, it takes a lot of thinking to go down the stairs.
They're not even. The steps scissor down and drop down, where these slide straight in and out, fit flush when they're closed.
Yeah. So
A lot of little things.
nice feature. All right. Tires are 2019
Michelin's. All the way around.
Yeah, 315s on the front, 295s on the rear.
He did 315s.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, all the way around.
I kind of like that. So he can rotate if he would like.
Rotate. Mm-hmm.
315 size tires, nice. A little higher profile tires, so that's nice. 3 pass-through bays, tons of storage on these coaches.
Yeah.
Again, fiberglass. The hardware on these side hinge doors are amazing. Looks like we have the shades for the front windshield. That'll prevent 25 degrees from coming inside the coach. These black MCD shields.
Yes.
Is that the right word? Shields?
Yeah. Sunscreens.
Covers, sunscreens.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. 2 folded chairs. They also have the exterior TV. I think they took it out on this one. Is this the one?
This would be the one. So that's kind of, would you say, what's that?
It's looking for an update.
It's looking for it to update.
It's a 40-inch will fit here. Go with smart TV. The original one was, obviously a little bit, 37 probably.
Or 32. But
LCD. So
Yeah.
if you want it, we could put one in, or you could take this all out and get more storage.
I mean, look at the hardware just for a TV. It's just
I know.
overkill, like
Look.
everything on these. And yeah, the hard part's done. You got a nice box and cherry wood front.
Yeah.
Got to get an LED and bolt it on. We can do that.
But look at the storage. 3 full pass-throughs.
Yep.
Lots of height.
A lot of height with a sharp T. We got a half tray on this side in bay 2 and a dual directional in bay 3.
Yeah. Gotta love how these doors shut. I don't know why that isn't. That's just.
Nobody's figured it out.
Again,
today.
these are fiberglass bay doors on Intrigues on up on the Country Coach models. So a little bit of design, which you'll notice here, instead of just a flat panel. And I really liked what they did with the flares up front. Just kind of gave it a cool look.
Yeah. And I mean, 15, 16 years old, these doors aren't sagging or falling off or delaminating. They're just rock solid. They were built to last.
So this is going to have the residential refrigerator. So with that being said, they went with the EGM4 house batteries.
4 8Ds.
The inverter is located right up here. That would probably be a 3,000 watt inverter.
Yep.
So, driving down the road, you just leave the inverter on and the alternator will take care of all your house batteries and
Exactly.
keep everything
Fridge
running.
stays cold.
Fuel tank, again, we've talked about this on Intrigues. They located it back here, 135 gallons, dual fill.
Dual
You can fill
fills.
it from either side.
Middle of the motorhome. Take some weight off the front end.
Again, getting that weight off the front end was nice. I really like that. Just have to remember when you fill up that it's way back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to pull up a little bit.
We're missing a little panel here, but no big deal. That's just an access panel. That's your black and gray tanks.
And that's the flushes. So that's a Velcroed panel that comes off in order to replace or service those black and gray tank flushes. The nozzles blow everything to the sewer hose side of the tanks.
And the propane's 24.2, and that's basically just running the cooktop.
That's it. Just the cooktop.
That'll last years.
Yeah.
So, again, everything's nice and clean. Well-maintained coach.
It is.
All right, what do we got here? We got the cranking batteries here.
We got a chassis service bay here, Louie.
Fuel filters, again, when you build your own chassis, you can make the fuel filters in a really easy way to get to them.
Yeah.
You got your primary and secondary fuel filters there,
Air filter.
cranking batteries, your shut off right here for your cranking batteries. The oil reservoir, that holds 8 quarts of oil, not like you're ever going to use that, but it's gravity fed. And check your dipstick, and if you need a little bit of oil, just release the valve right there, and it's gravity fed to the engine.
And then the data ports for the Allison and Caterpillar are just right here. And I've had service centers, Freightliner and Cat, call me, Cummins. Where do you guys put that? We crawled all around the motorhome underneath like everyone else. They leave it dangling. I said, oh, it's in the right rear bay. Just open that door, and they're flush mounted. And oh my gosh, nobody does that.
Yeah, it's nice to make things easier on the service people out there.
Yeah. Looks like we're prepped for a hydro lift.
We are.
Oh, and I see a Air Force One auxiliary braking device already on the RV end. So if you have that system, or if you don't, you just buy the car end of the Air Force One, and you're ready to go.
What's that hitch rated for? 10?
15 on a 2007, right?
Is it?
Well, let's check. We don't want to have
I was just seeing if you'd get on your knees.
wrong information.
You need your.
Looks like 10,000 pounds to me.
Yeah.
That must be Magna Affinity did 15.
Yeah, I think they did that in 08 on Intrigues, but really no big deal. They didn't change anything when they did it. They just stamped it differently.
Yeah.
Country always actually tested all their somewhere in Nevada with the cooling and everything else.
Oh yeah, there was a DMV test site or some DOT test site.
Beautiful back cap. Again, no ladder because they're just kind of ugly. If you wanted one, there is backing, but I like the telescoping ladders.
Yeah.
Rather than
move
a
'em around.
fixed ladder on the back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short cords here, it's electric. A little switch right here, 50 amps. Again, look how all the slides fit in here, nice and snug. Inside, recessed into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Got your plumbing bay here. This is going to be a stainless bay.
Got a black and gray tank flush we talked about. Outside shower. There's a light, city water connection, whole house water filter in here.
We need you to get in here and polish this one up a little bit.
I'll get on it right after lunch.
You got any time?
Oh yeah, I can make it
A
happen.
little cleaner would be good.
Okay.
We finally got our detail guy back, but I think he missed this a little bit. But
We
that's
got
all right.
two now. We got a Colombian and Caballo. Crazy horse.
Crazy horse. Aqua Hot.
450. Nice quiet zoned furnace and unlimited hot water.
Continuous hot water for your shower off the diesel side. It does have an electric element. So really good heating system if you're in cold areas. These work great.
And again, just right there for service, annual service nozzle and fuel filter. You can just get right to it.
Yeah, and that's part of our package actually. When we inspect the coach, we service the engine, the Aqua Hot, and the generator, all part of our package, which is nice. You kind of get the preventative maintenance done for people when they purchase it. It's nice that they really don't have to do any of that for about a year, you know.
Yeah, and the exterior seals, the caulking and that, because that's a big one. Where
Yeah.
a little water can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, one of the first things we look at, obviously, we inspect them very thoroughly, so. So this dual directional tray comes this side also. A little bit of storage here.
Plastic bins work great on the areas where there's not trays, and they've got one in here with all the original manuals, so there's some more outside. We ran into some on the inside, but that's the original box, 12189. And you can see the amount of space one of those bins takes up, so you could get 6 of them in there pretty easy, stack them up. They slide around really easy.
Yeah, it's nice. They have the topper awnings, the Girard topper awnings for the slide rooms. So when the slides come out, the fabric and everything protect the top part of the slide room. And then you also have the Girard window awnings,
Yeah.
which was an option.
That was an option.
This coach, God, I was looking at the build sheet. I mean, it had $75,000 worth of options. I
Yeah, it
think.
must have been a custom order somebody did.
Yeah.
They put everything on it.
Side view cameras. I like the 3-headed mirrors.
Our front run bay, So our slide out pump for our HWH hydraulic slides.
Yep. This is going to have the 10 Power Tech, right?
The
Power
yellow
Tech?
generator to match the yellow engine.
I think it's 879 hours on the gen, so
689.
689.
689 hours. It's a Caterpillar engine and a PowerTech generator. So the thought process there was you could go to a CAT service center and have the generator and engine all serviced all at one trip.
I mean, just look how heavy duty everything is here with the gen slide out and stuff. Really stout.
It is. Easy access to the headlights. And that was another nice feature is those are off of a Ford, so they're automotive, readily available, a lot of different options for people that want to change them, upgrade them.
Yeah, the front's in really good shape too.
It
you know?
is, yeah.
A one-piece windshield, of course, with the urethane instead of having a gasket, so it's going for that clean look, what Country Coach is always well known for.
Yeah.
The three-headed monster mirror, I love those. I already said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I must really like that.
You like them?
Yeah.
I mean, no clear coat peel. I mean, it's really, the paint's in amazing condition.
Yeah. No, it's been well maintained. Again, we would go through it thoroughly and inspect everything on the coach. And let's get it back inside and do the inside, huh?
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we made it to the inside of the coach. What do you think?
Pretty nice. Full tile, medium cherry, LED lights.
Yeah, all tile, of course, in the living room, galley, in the bathroom with the radiant floor heat. That's a really nice feature. People really like that. It's a very neutral color.
It is.
So it shows well. I really like the TV lift. They've upgraded the TV, it looks like here.
Yeah, it looks like a Samsung. This carpet's not original either.
Carpet's been updated here and in the back bedroom, which is nice. You also notice this floor plan, the galley's on the driver's side of the coach, but it's also one of the bigger kitchens that Country ever did.
Long and deep.
Yeah, long and deep. Dishwasher. And then it's got a 2-burner cooktop here. It's nice and clean.
And that's the only thing LP on the whole motorhome, huh?
Yeah, I think the LP tank's, what, 19 gallons or whatever it is? And,
Yeah.
that'll last a long time.
Yeah.
It's going to probably have the double Corian sink here. And the great thing about it, look how all this fits. You see how they always do a really nice job of how the sink covers fit, and then there's a nice area typically right here. Not there, but
Maybe up here.
yeah, right here. So you could stow your cooktop covers and your sink covers, but tons of storage.
Tons of storage. It's one of the few kitchens that can pull off a dishwasher and you still got a lot of storage left.
Yeah, a lot of times the dishwasher takes up all the space and a lot of people take them out, but even overhead storage here and good stuff here. So lots of counter space, a lot of depth, like what Damon was saying, you know. So really nice kitchen for Country Coach. And then one of the options also, or choice, was dinette.
Yep.
I always like this seating, so you're kicking back here and you got the TV there.
Yeah, large table. You can put 2 folding chairs on this end and the table slides in and out.
Yeah, and you'll notice the medium cherry cabinets, all solid wood, of course. A little table here, and then this is going to be a hide-a-bed right here. So that'll make it into a queen-size air mattress.
A lot of seating there. It's a long sofa.
The other thing I kind of noticed, they've updated the lighting. So
Yeah. The soffits and the ceiling.
this is one that we've been doing a lot lately. I really like it. It's an LED light. It provides a lot more lighting inside the coach.
Makes a huge difference.
rather than those hot halogen lights.
Yeah.
So nice upgrade also with the IntelliTech system. Lots of areas to turn the lights on and off.
Mm-hmm. Then the Intrigue model is where you start with your diffuser. So the air conditioners are a little quieter, and you got the matching medium cherry wood accent up here.
Yeah.
Tastefully done.
Tastefully done, looks nice, and it reduces the noise, obviously, like
Yeah.
you're saying, the diffuser. But yeah, they did a nice job. It's not too gaudy or anything like that. So.
We got two 15,000 BTU ACs with heat pumps here, and then in the bedroom there's a smaller version of this with the other one. So they're all pretty quiet.
Yeah, so 3 roof airs, 15,000 BTUs, heat pumps and AC. So
Yeah.
heating and cooling. Your primary heating system we talked about earlier is your Hydro Hot. So,
Yep. And the other thing you guys did, which is really cool, is those are all drained through the sidewall, so you don't have any runoff up on the roof that's streaking the side of the motorhome. It all comes out in the wheel wells and down into the motorhome.
Yeah, good point there. You're on your A game today,
I studied.
Jeez.
Yeah, I got to be prepared.
Well, so the other thing I really liked about the Jubilee floor plan is it gives you a really nice pantry area across from the residential refrigerator. So all solid wood here. Then, of course, the 22 cubic foot refrigerator.
We're rounding up.
Super clean. Coach is really clean.
It is. This has the stainless steel option. You remember that, Louie?
I do. So is it the microwave?
It was the microwave and the fridge. Yeah.
Yeah. For a mere $875 or something?
Yeah. Instead of black on the microwave and raised panel doors
Yeah.
on the fridge.
Yeah. It's always good to give people choices.
Yeah.
So, no, it looks really nice. And of course, the nice stained glass there. No coma cabinet, just storage.
They went with the option there of storage and the stained glass.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. They're going to wake up a lot better in the morning.
Looks like we've got some optional MCD shades or an update that the owner's done at some point. I just noticed that.
I just noticed that too. That's good. These are nice, spring-loaded here.
Yeah. And I just like that they're manual. They're just so easy, and you have the blackout or the sunscreen on each window.
Yeah.
It's a nice upgrade.
If you notice how long everything is on the Intrigue floor plans,
Yeah.
the length of the sofas, the seating, the galley, you have so much livability from here forward of the coach.
Yeah, a lot of space up here where you want it.
It's a great floor plan. The driver and passenger seats will rotate around also.
Yeah.
So it gives you added seating. Sometimes people put a recliner here, or you just have the folding chair in the
Folding
back.
chair.
That kind of works out better. Sometimes the recliner kind of gets in the way when you're driving and stuff.
Slides her in.
Yeah.
Look at the view out of that windshield without the TV there, just having all the overhead storage. I mean, what an excellent view.
Yeah, if you have a nice RV lot that has a nice view, that's great instead of having a huge TV up there.
Yeah, that cleans it up a lot.
And everyone's into that theater seating, it seems like lately. So
They are. Done a lot of it here in the remodel side.
yeah. So always doing remodels here, but yeah, this coach, I really like the floor plan. I like the condition of the coach.
Mm-hmm. Then some nice updates.
Back here, what's also kind of cool on this floor plan is taking out the vanity sink and the king size bed. So it gives you a lot of space back here, opens it up.
Yeah, you got this nice dressing area, you could say right here in front of the sink, and the sink is super deep. Overhead cabinet, it looks like it's about 14 inches deep.
Yeah, lots of storage.
Lots of storage.
A good size shower there with a little built-in seat there. Mm-hmm. You always like that, don't you?
I do. It's good to put my legs up there for cleaning. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a cyclist?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Used to. You probably could
Yeah,
tell.
yeah. Fell off the bike once or two.
Yeah.
Twice. Back here we have another sink in the water closet, and so everything's nicely done.
Porcelain commode.
Here, a lot of your controls are here for your thermostat for your roof airs. You have 3 zones for the ACs. Also heat pumps, and then the radiant floor heat, you have 2 different controllers where you could adjust the temperatures on the floor mats. And again, we get this all the time. They are not done by water, they're done by electric.
They're done by electric, a mat laid in the mortar of the tile.
But there are manufacturers that have done the water, so
Yes.
people like to make the comments, and I understand, but that seems a little scary to me if something happened.
Yeah, I just think warranty nightmare.
Oy. And then right here, what Country Coach always does a really good job is they locate all their breakers in one area. Your 110 breakers down below, and then 12-volt fuses here.
Yep. And these slides are all HWH and they're all hydraulic, which is another thing we forget to mention, but really a great slide system, low failure rate, move in and out quickly.
Yeah, that's a good point, because those slides up there are almost 16 feet long. They're heavy, so with that being said, you really want a hydraulic system to power them to go in and out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's a nice feature. Double pocket door here, solid wood, like on all countries, which is nice. Updated TV back here, smart TV.
Looks like a 40-inch.
Yeah.
Good size. Nice cabinet.
I bet we're gonna have a safe here. No money. We did find money one time, remember that?
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
In an Allure.
Yeah.
$1,500, I think, in cash.
Yeah, it was marked 2,000, but it only had 1,500 in there. But yeah,
I think Al took 500 out when he went fishing, the previous owner.
Is that right?
That's what his wife said.
But good counter space here if you want to set some stuff on here, and then you're gonna have a DVD player for this TV and a satellite receiver.
He's got a Winegard Traveler automatic satellite HD with a hopper in the front and the Wally in the back. So that's all set up already. Just needs the service transferred.
Yeah, and the other thing that I really like on the Intrigues is with the C13 engine, the 4-inch step up back here.
Yeah, nice low bedroom step.
So real low. A lot of times you see the double steps. This makes it a little easier to get in and out back here. Washer dryer combo. A little bit of storage up here also. And then you get a big wardrobe back here, which is nice.
Looks like this has the optional shoe rack.
Yeah, you gotta have that. I mean, short cord is here. It's power. And then all the manuals are in the black box here.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you could think of on this?
Well, I'm just looking behind you. We got a placard about Yogi Bear. See, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Except bears. All right.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Nice little painting over here.
Nice painting, nightstands, and then this is all opened up overhead storage across the top. Pillows, blankets, linens.
And it's always nice to have these nightstands. You have some outlets on both sides here, so you can plug in your phone. Some people want a CPAP machine, so everything is attainable on this floor plan.
And then laying in bed, you got an IntelliTech module just right there. You can shut off all the lights by holding that button down for 5 seconds. And there's some other light switches.
And what I always like about what Country Coach does is they give you enough room to make the bed. So you notice that you have about 3 inches on this side, 3 on that.
Yeah.
So making the bed's a lot easier instead of just stuffing in a huge king-size bed.
Exactly.
So, nice window here also. All the shades have been updated. The MCDs are nice. The lighting's good. So all the right upgrades as far as we like to see. The lighting, the TVs.
Yeah, all that expense is done.
And, you know, with all the standard equipment on this coach, God, it had every single option you could ever imagine on this.
It has a lot on it.
So, super clean coach, 2007. What are we asking? $174,999.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
C13 cat engine. And if you like this coach, give us a call. Jack will put the telephone number up, right? Right, Jack?
The bottom of the screen.
Huh? And always hit the subscribe button.
It's free.
So appreciate you watching the videos, and we got
Thank you.
another one we're going to do today, right?
We're going to do a couple today. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Busy day.
Overtime. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.